Now I got it all over my hands. Yeah, just put some on my elbows here. Yeah.
Hey, I'm Bianca. For me, my main concerns are like uneven skin tone and then like hyperpigmentation and also hormonal breakouts, which are so annoying.
When I was in high school, I had really bad bumps on my forehead. Ever since then, I've been trying to incorporate more mindful skincare routines.
When I get oily, it causes small breakouts. I just want to be able to control that so that my pores are tiny and cute, not like the gaping black holes that I feel like they are.
Here's the thing, I don't really know if I'm doing it correctly. I'm using a lot of Google, a lot of Blogger, a lot of YouTube things.
I just want to make sure that my skin is like in good condition and that I'm not messing it up.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jessica Wu. I'm a board-certified dermatologist, author, skincare formulator, and skincare fanatic. Today, I'll be reviewing some of the skincare routines of a few ladies here in the BuzzFeed offices, and we'll see what they're using that's good and what needs to be tossed in the trash. So let's see what these ladies are using.
Here's my bag of stuff. In the morning, I cleanse with this Burt's Bees cleansing oil. I'll tone with witch hazel. I use this Mad Hippie vitamin C serum, sunscreen, and then at night, if I like have on makeup or anything, I'll use this to get it off. And then I use this, which is like a gentle cleanser. On Sundays, I use this. It's an AHA peeling solution. Curious to see what the dermatologist thinks about this. Then I use rosehip oil after this. Got your clay mask. I've got another clay mask over here with salicylic acid. This is so confused, I'm confused. For spot treatments, this solution from The Ordinary, so I just kind of dot it on if I have like a hormonal pimple or something. Last but not least, a retinoid. To be honest, this is pretty light.
Let's talk about skincare.
Okay.
So let's try to pick through what you're using.
Okay.
I'll tell you what's good and maybe what we should toss.
Okay.
What I like is that you use this oil cleanser in the morning because from what you're saying, your skin is sensitive. So it's good that you're not using something in the morning that's stripping your skin. One active ingredient I really like for you is the retinol. And I also like the combination of retinol and squalane.
Oh, great.
Squalane is really good for people who have acne-prone skin. It does two things. It helps with breakouts and also helps with discoloration. Only using it a couple nights a week.
Okay.
How many nights a week
Just
are you using?
2.
And when do you use the vitamin C product?
So I use the vitamin C every day.
Okay, every morning.
Every morning, yes.
Vitamin C lightens, brightens, and tightens.
Hey,
all those
great things.
Glad that you're using sunscreen. Try to look for sunscreens that are SPF 30 and above.
Okay.
You talked about hormonal breakouts as well.
And I'll get them like here, and I'm like, ah.
Common area is lower face. Hormonal breakouts come from hormone fluctuations that happen through our cycle. The 3 acne devils are dairy, sugar, and carbs. So all those wonderful.
This is a spot treatment.
Salicylic acid is really wonderful, especially if you have those hormonal breakouts.
Okay.
If you have a breakout that's starting to scab, look for sulfur instead of salicylic acid. One thing that I would like to add to your routine, maybe in the morning, is something called niacinamide. It's anti-inflammatory, so it helps to calm down any leftover blemishes. And also I like that it helps with pigmentation. So sunscreen, I think, niacinamide, and you try to stay away from heat. Protect your face, please.
Okay.
And your neck. Anything you use on your face, you should use on your neck. Moisturizer, your antioxidant, your sunscreen.
I'm glad to know I'm like doing something right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So
nice
like I'm
to
looking
talk
at
to
your
you.
skin and I'm like, oh, you have goals skin. It's like goals.
Thank you. Just stick with me. I'll tell you what's good.
This is my big box of stuff. I'm a morning showerer, so I will wash my face in the shower with Skin Laundry Extra Deep Gel Face Wash, Rose Elixir Toner, Skin Laundry Daily Moisturizer, which you can see is almost gone. And that's just the morning. At night, when I get home from work, I'm super oily at this point. My makeup's all over the place. This Pharmacy Green Clean Melt Away Cleansing Balm to get all of my makeup off. And then I'll follow it with this gel face wash. If I'm having a really bad skin week, I'll throw in one of these acne clearing pads, and then I'll spritz the Rose Elixir on again. Luna Night Oil from Sunday Riley. It's a retinol and I really like it. I'll wake up with bright skin. I'll put this Good Jeans on to follow it up. Finally, if I'm feeling really dry, I will do this Glow Recipe Watermelon Jelly Sleep Mask. And that's it. That's a lot of stuff.
You're young and you have really pretty skin, so let's try to keep it that way. I see a lot that's really good. A gel cleanser is great for people who have more oily skin because gels help to break up oil and they rinse off more clean. But sometimes a gel cleanser might be a little too much. I tell my patients when you get out of the shower, you shouldn't feel stripped tight. So that may be one thing we can adjust, is to switch from a gel cleanser to a more milky cleanser. The other thing that you're doing, which I really like, is the retinol product. I think retinol is your friend to help keep the pores unclogged. The other thing that I really like is you're doing the double cleanse.
I just get nervous that it's not getting everything off.
At nighttime, this is a wonderful combination. So you want to remove not just the makeup, but also think of all the germs that get on your skin, and pollution also settles on your skin. So you want to make sure you do a deep cleansing at night. One thing that I see is missing, because you mentioned that sometimes your makeup slides off.
Yes.
One way to avoid that is to look for a primer that's mattifying, that contains zinc oxide.
Rose Elixir is a little too much, or?
This Rose Elixir is wonderful. Concentrate the Rose Elixir on the dry areas, avoid your oilier T-zone.
Should I be getting regular facials? I know people who swear by them.
Facials are good if you have a lot of blackheads. One thing to know about when you do get a facial, if you have little broken capillaries on your face, ask the facialist to turn down the temperature of the steam. Heat is not your friend when it comes to skin.
I always just kind of grinned and bared it. It's really hot, but I thought, you know, they know what they're doing.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. So what I use in the morning is this water-based cleanser, Mario Badescu Skincare Witch Hazel and Rose Water Toner. Oh my God, I love this one. This is the Real Ferment Micro Essence, this Supergoop Everyday Sunscreen. I really hope that the dermatologist can help me pronounce this, but it's called a Madacassoside cream. At night, I'll still stick with the cleanser and the toner, but before the water-based cleanser, I will use this oil-based cleanser, Clavu, but also I can get lazy, so then I'll just sometimes use makeup remover wipes. I use this fresh Umbrian Clay Purifying Face Exfoliant. Every Sunday, I will go in with a sheet mask. This one is a gold lifting mask, so I'll do that after toning, but only at night and on Sundays. And then I'll go in with my night moisturizer. This is the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors plus HA Surface Hydration Formula. Lastly, I'll use the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. And oh my God, this feels so good. I just remembered, I also will sometimes use this retinol cream. Oh, and then I also have these pimple patches. Oh my God, these are freaking amazing. That's basically the full routine.
Let's start with your morning routine.
This moisturizer.
Okay.
So how do you pronounce it?
Madecassoside. Madecassoside cream strengthens your skin barrier and it also helps to keep your skin cells plump. I also like that you're using a water-based cleanser. I would use the toner only in the areas that feel a little oily. So I like that you use sunscreen in the morning.
This one is 50.
That one's SPF 50. Now when you go to SPFs over 50, that means it's got a higher concentration of ingredients, but then it can also be more likely to irritate. Tell me about your nighttime routine.
I will try to use this oil-based cleanser. It also smells really good, which is why I try to use it.
Can I smell it?
Yes. It smells like vanilla.
I really like that you're using the double cleanse method, especially if you like to wear makeup or if you're wearing the, now I got it all over my hands. Yeah, just put some on my elbows here. Yeah.
Twice a week, I will exfoliate.
Okay. 2 to 3 times a week is a good rule of thumb if you have normal skin. But you don't want to cross that line. You do too much, then it irritates and gets flaky. Exfoliation is really good to help remove dead skin cells. If there's dead skin cells on the surface, the skin isn't reflecting light.
Okay, and then next, I'll go in with the mask. Yeah, and then there's a card here that has all of the ingredients.
This gold one, it's got antioxidants, which is good. Antioxidants help to fight pollution, car exhaust that break down collagen. So that's good to use.
Yeah,
And
I live in
then
LA, so I'm exposed to that every single day.
the other ingredients, there's one here that has calendula. It comes from the flower. It's anti-inflammatory. So all of these are good masks.
More recently, I've been using this moisturizer. I don't know what HA is.
So HA stands for hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is naturally found in your skin. It's what gives you plumpness.
Definitely gonna keep using that. I've been using this retinol cream. Is it good to use in the morning?
Retinoids can make your skin a little more sun sensitive. So put it on at night right before you go to bed. And also it does help acne because it helps to unclog pores. It pushes the dead skin cells off. It does more than an exfoliator. And I just wouldn't use the retinol product on the same day as your exfoliator. Yeah.
And then if I have any like really bad pimples, I will use this Acne Pimple Master Patch.
Huge fan of acne patches. Say you run out of those patches, you can go to the drugstore and get waterproof bandages and cut your own patches.
Wow, great hack. I use a lip sleeping mask at night.
Now, a lip mask is wonderful at night, or if you don't have a nice lip mask, using an ointment around your lips will help your lips be more supple and look plumper in the morning.
That's basically it. Thank you so much. I learned so much. This is really insightful.
Thank you for sharing. You're off to a great start.